Okay, we're recording now.
You're just going to move right on past that fear, and you're just going to keep going. And we don't have time in the next 10 days to read Going for No, to go for no. You're not going to have time to read. But let me just tell you, you're going to go for no over the next 10 days, and it's going to be okay. Lindsay Stay, she is a top coach. She's not top 10, but she's a top coach, one of the top income earners. She had a great fact. If you have messaged 80 to 100 people, you're going to be diamond. Because when you fill that filter, which is harder for me to do, I'll try to do a really big filter, but when you fill the little filter with lots of names and lots of people, lots of messages, there are going to be people that come out the bottom. And they're going to be people who want to know information about this, who love you and trust you. Or maybe they don't even know you, but you have a very approachable message and they want to know more. And you're going to get excited about those. And those are going to be the people you work with. If you get a no, you just push it aside and realize it's no, not right now. I had somebody join my team, and she may be on the call right now. I'm not going to go through all the names. She's known that I've been a Beachbody coach for over 9 years. Over 9 years, since probably almost the day I started. And she just joined our team. And yep, she is. There she is. Hey, Heather. And so, it's all about timing. It just is when the timing is right, they will come and they'll join your team. So go for the nose and don't worry about it. That's really funny. I wasn't sure if you'd be on. That's funny. I'm embarrassed.
Why? That's an awesome testimony. No, that's awesome. I love it. Okay, so one thing I want to say about this is the next 7 days, starting Monday, is really going to be when you kick it off. You need to communicate what's happening with your family. You need to talk to your spouse. You need to let them know. I mean, we're not saying you're going to be in front of the computer for 8 hours a day. That is not what we're saying. I really think you could probably do it an hour in the morning and an hour at night, max, okay? But you need to communicate with your family what you're doing. Because A, you need their support. B, they need to kind of understand it's going to be a little bit more intense than what you normally do. And so you need to focus when it's that time to actually sit down and do your business. Some of you may do your business when your kids are all at school and your husband's at work, and so it's quiet and not a problem. But if you're going to be doing this when everyone else is home, then you need to have a dialogue about that and share, look, bear with me for 7 days. I'm going to give this my all for 7 days and see what I can make happen. And so that is one of the pieces of advice that we wanted to give you guys tonight.
Absolutely. And if you have children, talk to them too. We'll have a little family meeting, and we've had them lots of times. And we'll even tell the kids, if you can give mommy this time, you may want to come and you want that homework help and stuff. I'm going to be there for you, but I just need this X amount of time. And then maybe when this training's over, you go get ice cream, or, you take them to their favorite place for dinner or just something, just to reward them for also being part of this goal that you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I mentioned a little bit about the 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour at night. I mean, you're going to be pushing, y'all. This is going to step up your game a little bit from what you normally do. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to do this with you. I'm going to be messaging. We're going to tell you to invite 20 people a day. And you're going to all go, what? 20 people a day? I barely do 3 a day.
You're already thinking that right now.
I get it.
That number, and you are already 20 people a day.
Yeah.
But here's a couple things. One, we're going to help you find those 20 people. We're not going to give you names, but we're going to help you.
That would be great.
That would be, here, call these people. And we're going to give you a script to actually message them. And it's a script that's going to be personalized, and it's not going to be scripty. Really, and it's worked. It's been proven to work. Christy and I have already used it. I've signed several coaches with this script. And so it's don't be bashful. Know this works. But yes, if you are having stomach pains right now, then maybe this isn't for you this go around. Or you're having stomach pains and you're going to decide to get over the stomach pain and go, you know what? I'm going to see what I can do inviting 20 people a day. So you have a choice here to make. Tara Carr, she's a longtime coach also, known her a long time. She had a really great call, and she goes, I got real with my team. And I told my team, If you are an Emerald coach and you've been Emerald for 8, 9, 10 months, she goes, that's on you. That's on you and not me or my training. It's on you for not taking that step, for not continuing to work your business. You're a hobby coach. You're not pushing hard enough. Your goal is obviously not big enough. So if you're thinking, yeah, I'm sitting here in an Emerald and I've been Emerald for a long time, this is your time to get over the Emerald hump and go Diamond. This is your time. If you're a brand new coach and you're thinking, I want to do this, I want this business to work, we want to welcome you to do this too, because this training, if you can get through this training, you are going to be golden in a very successful business. You really will, because this is our almost like a 6-month training wrapped up into 10 days. But you can do it. If other people have done it, you heard Joy Bowen's message. We posted her video on our page. She had several coaches go through this. I saw today she introduced a new diamond. She's popping a lot of these diamonds in her personal business because they went through this training. And once you start this momentum going, it doesn't just stop in 10 days. This momentum will continue to go. Does that mean you have to message 20 people forever? Absolutely not. But when you're messaging over 80 to 100 people, those people are you're planting lots of seeds. You're building a big, big garden. And when you're watering those seeds, they will grow.
Yeah, and that's basically what's going to happen by the end of this. I mean, it's a 7-day deal. You're kicking it off on Monday. So you should have between 80 and 100 people by the end of this that you've messaged and invited. And you have no idea what can come from that. And that's the exciting part to me, is all the things that you could uncover, all the seeds that you can plant, and who knows what can happen. Like, y'all have nothing to lose. You absolutely have nothing to lose. Whether you're a brand new coach, because there's a few of my brand new coaches that are doing this, they've been coaches for a week or a month, and they're going to do this. And I recommend it. What have you got to lose? You're going to learn more skill. You're going to learn different ways to approach people. You're going to get better at inviting and get over the fear of no. And it's going to make you stronger as a person and as a coach.
You're going to also be able to know how to adjust to objections. You're going to get that price objection all the time. You're going to get, I don't have time. I don't have a space to work out. I have kids that are in every sport. You're going to get a lot of those. And we're going to help you how to respond to all of that. We have example messages for every one of those. We also have actual posts for you to be posting on your Facebook page 3 times a day. So we're going to even, if you can't make those times, we're going to show you how to schedule a post, so that if you're working at noon and a post needs to happen on your Facebook page, we're going to show you how to do that. So there's a lot of things that are going to happen. And so that's part of that hour at the beginning and an hour at the end of the day. Part of that is training. We're going to have a whole files section that's going to have all this information in it. There are daily videos for you to watch, but they're not very long. The longest one, I think, is 10 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Mm-hmm. Something like that.
I saw something on here. Oh, yes. Get out your phone or your calendar, and you put a big diamond. That's a diamond. You know what a diamond looks like. Put that on
April 28th.
28th. That's your goal. Diamond by April 28th.
So the morning of April 28th, we want to be busy making all kinds of graphics for all the diamonds that have popped that morning. That's your goal through this training.
We're going to teach you, for those of you who've been coaches for a while and have kind of a plethora of discount coaches, we're going to help you, show you how to bring those coaches more active, how to reach out to their friends and maybe make them Emerald coaches. Because as you know, to become Diamond, you need 4 personally sponsored coaches on each leg. Okay, so 4 on the left, 4 on the right, and then 2 of the 4 on each side. So you need 1 on the left, 1 of those 4, 1 on the right, 1 of those 4 need to go Emerald. Okay, and we'll discuss that. There'll be a diagram. But those discount coaches come into play on helping you get those emeralds that you need.
And we will also be talking to you about how to convert current customers into coaches. Okay, there'll be a whole nother snippet of training on that and how to reach out to those people. If you've got people who are repeatedly ordering Shakeology, then you need to be messaging those people and saying, or calling them even. Y'all get personal with these people. Hey, you can save money. you can save money. You can save between $15 and $20 a month if you sign up to be a loyalty customer, discount coach, however you want to word it, and get them on your team that way, okay? I can tell you for a fact, and I'm sure you can copy this, a lot of the active coaches on my team were discount coaches first. Mm-hmm. So don't discount the discount. I'm serious. Like there's a lot of them that will turn into wanting to do this. They get in the environment and they get into the team and the culture and how wonderful we all are. And they're like, hey, I want to do this too. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that as well.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Okay. She said that there will be some files. We'll have files in the documents in the files section of the group page. One of the things that I would suggest, if you guys are like crazy busy and you aren't going to have, let's say you even have a day or two where I'm not going to have any time to sit at the computer during normal hours, let's say. Get this stuff on your phone. If you're going to be at a baseball practice where you're just there killing time, your child is practicing, you don't have to pay attention. Have all these scripts and different things that we share with you readily available on your phone so you can sit there and work and message people there. This doesn't have to be in front of your computer. I mean, our phones do amazing things these days. Yeah, so you can do a lot of this from your phone as well.
Yeah, yes, absolutely. I do a lot of work from my phone. My kids are in a lot of sports and I sit in a lot of bleachers. And so I have my phone all the time. Now, when my kids are at a game, we are not saying when your kids are on the field, then that's your time to focus on your children. But that's why you want to talk to them later and be like, okay, that was a fantastic game. Yay. Go to bed, take your shower. Mommy's got to work for a little bit. You just want to prep them for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, and y'all already know this, but y'all, it's going to take work. It takes work. Anything that you want in life takes work. You're going to have to give something up to get something, right? And so just kind of have that mindset, like, dig your heels in and go, I am ready to work my butt off for 7 days to see what can happen. And again, you're not out there in La La Land trying to figure it all out. We are going to give you all kinds of tips and tricks and posts and scripts and things to make this an easier process for you to be able to go through it.
If you think about any successful person that it didn't just happen upon them. They worked for it and they worked hard. Any successful coach in this business worked hard to get to where they are. They put in a lot of time. Christy's put in a lot of time to get where she is. I've put in a lot of time and a lot of years to get to where I am. And y'all are not guinea pigs in this. Even though this is the first time we've done this type of training, this isn't the first time this training's been done. Mm-hmm. It's just when we've taken hold of it and delivered it to you guys. So it's proven to work. So you need to just trust the process and know the outcome is worth it.
Any I agree completely. I was going to say something. I totally forgot what it was.
That was brilliant. I just love it.
Do y'all have any questions?
Okay, real quick before the question.
Sorry.
I want to take a picture. So everybody look at your camera. It doesn't matter what you look like, what you're doing, makeup, no makeup, whatever. Just look at the camera and smile just real quick. Yeah, you can wave. Okay, now page 2, I got to have another page. So if you did it, you're not going to know if you're on page 1 or page 2.
No, just smile again.
So I just need you to smile again. Okay, good. Thank you for participating in my corniness. I am going to post these. I just love seeing so many faces. I love the Zoom call. That's why we do it, so we can see each other, so we can see that we're normal just like everybody else. And that's what I love about this business. I think before people get started, they think they're going to be up against like these amazing supermodel, amazing people, like they're all glamorous or whatever. And we're all just the same. We're all just busy people trying to make some extra income and help people at the same time because we're passionate about it. All just the same.
Yeah, and okay, one thing I want to say. So we talked about this being 7 days. It's going to kick off on Monday, but we will be providing you guys posts starting tomorrow to help get you prepared and give you the weekend to get some things in order to be ready to kick it off. You will have a post that's going to go out on Sunday night. So I just want you guys to understand that. The other thing I want to say is when we get to next Sunday, so a week from this Sunday, whatever that is, I can't do it right now. Anyway, we're not going to be like, okay, you're done and you're out. Like, we are going to figure out where everybody is. We are going to look at the progress that's been made. We are going to celebrate the people who hit diamond, and we're going to look at everybody else who needs to get there, and we're going to figure out how to continue your momentum. Again, it won't be as crazy. It won't be 20 people a day, but it doesn't stop after 7 days. This is when you're revving up your engines right now, okay? So I wanted you guys to kind of understand that. There'll be some precursor stuff before Monday kicks off that we will be posting in the group, and then from then on, the rest of the week, there'll be stuff every day. And the other thing, you are not going to be given brand new tasks every single day, all 7 days. The first couple of days is some different things for you to apply and do. The rest of it is follow up, invite new people. Follow up, invite new people. Like, that's going to be what you're doing. So it's not like we're giving you this load of stuff where it's tons and tons of work at all. The front end is going to have a little bit of stuff you got to prepare. And then after that, it's just going to be repeat.
It is, exactly. It is that. Yeah, I mean, seriously, we provide, 70-some graphics for you to decide what does your personality like the most and grab a graphic, and you'll be posting with a few words. I mean, you're not having to create a lot. You just got to create your own momentum. Okay, so we want to answer some questions. One of the easiest way to do that is if you want to open your chat and just put chat to all, or I guess you could do chat to presenter. Not quite sure how that works.
I don't know.
Or just chat to all and ask. I can unmute everyone, but it can get kind of loud when that happens. So I'm thinking maybe just, or you can kind of wave your hand like this for a minute and I'll scroll through and then I'll take you off of mute. But questions are okay. Don't think any questions too small. I mean,
yeah. Well, and I know some of you kind of were on this call to decide if this was a training you wanted to be in. I know I have a few people on my team that were doing that, and that's why we want you here. We want you to decide if this is something you want to take on. I do want to say something. If you are a brand new coach, like, don't let the bigness of, oh my gosh, how am I going to hit diamond in 7 days, like, freak you out. Just use it as a motivation. Like, I promise you, if you do this, even if you add 2-3 coaches to your team, you've made major momentum in 1 week. So I don't want y'all to, the people who are brand spanking new, who are like aren't emerald or anything yet, like, I don't want you to get bogged down by that, okay? Don't let that be a factor. Don't let that be a fear factor. Just dive in and see what in the world you can do.
Yeah, let me see. Do we have any? I didn't see anybody's hand wiggle. Oh, here we go. Do we have to have a challenge group of our own? Okay, that's really a great question.
Great question.
The answer is no. You're inviting to a May 2nd challenge group. It'll be May 2nd. And I know because we have so many people, and there'll probably be a lot of people for that, Christy and I will divide up and we'll host our own, and you will be able to kind of choose. It won't be a game or anything. Just, you'll be able to co-host with me. So you'll be saying, I'll be co-hosting a group on May 2nd.
Right.
Or you can truly just say, I'll be hosting a group on May 2nd, but you're not going to be doing it by yourself. You'll be doing it. If you've done a lot of them, great. If you've never done one, then no, you'll be co-hosting with me.
Yeah, so that'll be a
great question.
It is. It'll be a personal preference, honestly. If you, like she said, if you've done them and you want to run with your own, knock yourself out. If you have no idea what you're doing, then you won't be alone. We will be in one of our groups. Do we need to like a page? Do you need a like page? Do you need, that would make more sense.
That's a good question.
Honestly, for this, you don't need a like page to do what we're going to be doing in this training. And I could go on, and I'm not going to about this, but I do, like pages are going to become more and more of a necessity, because that's where you're going to end up finding more of your people, because your warm market's going to run out, and Facebook has rules about how much you talk about business on your personal page, and they can completely shut you down if you talk too much about it. So like pages don't have that stipulation, but you do not have to have one to do this 7-day training.
Nor do we want you to open one now if you've never done it. Don't do it in the next 7 to 10 days.
Yeah.
Work on it after we get done with this training. You have plenty of people in your current Facebook page. You've got friends of friends that you didn't even know you had yet. So if you have a like page, then yes, I'm going to show you how to use similar posts that you'll be using on your profile page. If you do not, then you just kind of ignore that and go, I'm going to work on that after this is over.
Yep.
And that's okay. The people with like pages are not like winning and they're going to be the stellar people. That's not true at all. Some people have a like page with 3 people that like it, so they're not getting very far. It's truly okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's see what else. Let's see. Nope, that's it. Those are really good questions.
Those are great questions. Is there anything else anyone has?
No. No.
Wow. All right.
We did good. Half an hour.
Yeah, we did.
Even starting a little late.
All right. I don't think I have
Okay, you
anything
guys, some of you have already been added to the group. We opened the group and you've been added. It's called Sprint to Diamond. And you can search it and it has about like 20 people in it right now, which is obviously not all of you.
No, there's 50 people in it.
In the actual page?
In the group page?
Oh.
Yeah, I did a post today. I'm like, I'm so sorry. There's chills. There's 50 people. You don't pay attention. You had no internet.
I was like, pay attention. I didn't have anything today.
I love it.
So maybe most of you are on the like page. I mean, are on the Sprint to Diamond already. So if you're not, go like the page. Rumor has it there's like 50 people in it already. Christy posted. Is there anything your phone?
Yeah, my phone. Okay, so another question was, and this is for people who have a like page and a personal page. Do we post on both? Yes, you will be posting on both. You will be pretty much doing the same stuff on both pages. So that's the quick answer. Yes.
And I talked to Christy about this today. You will not be reinventing a new post to post on your like page. Yes, you may have a few friends that see both your like page post and your regular profile page post, but that is okay. They're still going to be your friends. If they see you double post, it's truly okay. And a Facebook fact, Facebook only posts your like page to about 10% of those people who actually like your page. So if you have 10 people who like your page, one person's going to actually see that post that you did on there. So that's why we're really focusing on your personal page during this process as well.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, y'all, we are really excited.
Yes.
We believe in you. We know you can do this. We know you have heart. That's why you're on this call. We know you have passion for this business. We just want to say thank you for taking this time. Thank you for trusting us with this process with you. And
let's go. Let's do it. It's going to be so fun.
Sanguine. King. All right, you guys, have a great night. We will be posting this recording on the page. So if you have a coach on here, you didn't see her on here, then grab the link. It won't be posted until tomorrow, but grab the link up and send it to them.
And be looking for, you'll have a first post tomorrow. About getting you started and getting your information ready for over the weekend. So be looking.
All right, bye, you guys.
Bye, y'all. Have a blessed night.
I love it.
It's so fun.